More investors are moving their trust from British Virgin Islands to Dubai than ever before. And there's a very good reason for it. BVI structures are facing more regulations, higher costs, and increased scrutiny that makes them less attractive for investors who want privacy and flexibility. On the other hand, Dubai Trust offers strong asset protection, lower compliance requirements, and an easier path to manage your global wealth. In this video, I'll show you why Dubai Trusts are quickly becoming the preferred choice for international investors who want to protect their assets while staying compliant. Before we start, my name is Shiraz Baid and I'm the founder at Lepidus Wealth, where we help clients and families protect their assets using a range of tools, including trusts, foundations, wills, and offshore structures. So if you own a business or real estate, don't wait until a legal or health crisis to start thinking about protecting what you have built. Instead, request your free and customized asset protection plan by clicking the link below. You can then implement it step by step as your journey progresses. For many years, the BVI was the default choice for asset protection and estate planning. It had a reputation for privacy, simplicity, and lower taxes. But the times have changed. Regulatory pressure has increased, compliance is heavier, and the global view of jurisdictions like BVI has shifted. Many banks and institutions now see BVI structures at high risk. That makes it harder to open bank accounts, manage investments, or even move money freely. Meanwhile, Dubai has taken a different path. The Dubai International Financial Center, or DIFC, and the Abu Dhabi Global Market, known as ADGM, have both created modern, common law trust structures. These are based on UK legal principles but updated for today's global investor. The result is a trust framework that's both familiar and respected by the international advisors. One big reason that investors are switching to Dubai Trust is the changing global perception. Dubai isn't seen as a tax haven. It's a real economy with infrastructure, regulation, and substance. That gives trust formed in DIFC or ADGM far more credibility. Whether you're applying for banking, managing real estate, or planning your estate, a Dubai trust is more likely to be accepted without red flags. The other reason is control. Dubai trusts are flexible. You can appoint a private trustee company, keep powers over investment decisions, and reserve certain rights without breaking the structure. This balance between protection and flexibility is exactly what the entrepreneurs and investors are looking for. Now, let's talk about tax. In BVI, trusts are generally not taxed locally. That sounds good on paper, but most countries now look past that. If trust has no substance, if it's managed from elsewhere, or if the settler retained too much control, it can trigger tax issues in your home country. In Dubai, there is no personal income tax, there is no capital gains tax, and as long as the trust isn't engaged in commercial activities, the 9% corporate tax does not apply. That means you can hold assets, generate returns, and distribute income all tax efficiently. Another key benefit is confidentiality. Unlike BVI, where public registries are becoming more common, Dubai Trust offer private registration. Only the regulators and the trustee need to know the details. This is especially important for families who value discretion. Compliance is easier too. Dubai Trusts are generally have simplified reporting requirements compared to BVI companies. There are no audits unless the trust is engaged in business. Reporting requirements are aligned with international standards, making it easier to work with tax advisors in your home country. Residency is another key factor. Many people are relocating to Dubai not just for business, but for lifestyle and tax residency. By becoming a tax resident in Dubai and setting up a trust locally, you align your structure with your personal status. This makes it easier to defend the setup under scrutiny, especially if you're exiting a high tax country such as Canada, Australia, or in Europe. Setting up a trust in Dubai is also faster than most people think. We can usually have DIFC or ADGM trust established in under 2 weeks. It's also more affordable than most people think. You choose the trustee, draft the deed, and register the trust and transfer the assets. Many people also assume that trusts are only for the ultra wealthy people, but that can be used by anyone who owns a company or a real estate. Because the cost of setting up and managing a trust is really not more than setting up a free zone company in Dubai. So if you're using the trust to hold shares in Dubai company, it can even help with inheritance planning. Trust help avoid the default Dubai inheritance law that is based on the Sharia law. So your beneficiaries get what you intended without local court interferences. That's a huge advantage for international families. And because trust in DIFC and ADGM are recognized globally, you can use them to hold assets in other countries as well. Real estate in Europe or investments in the US. Private equity in Asia, it all fits under one umbrella. As I said, many people think that trust is something for the ultra wealthy, but in reality, it can be leveraged by anyone who owns businesses or real estate in Dubai or globally. And the fact that it's only cost as much as a free zone company makes it accessible to more investors than ever before. As I mentioned earlier, if you own a business or real estate, don't wait for legal or health crisis to start thinking about protecting your wealth. Many people think asset protection is only for ultra wealthy. But the reality is that some of these solutions cost as much as setting up a free zone company in Dubai. If you want to secure what you have built and ensure your legacy, you can request your free and customized asset protection plan by clicking the link in the description below. And if you're serious about building long-term financial security, you should really check out my next video right here.